Welcome to the Buy Box Bandits podcast.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Buy Box Bandits podcast, the number one Amazon seller podcast in the world, notoriously rated.
It's your favorite Amazon sellers podcast.
Your favorite Amazon seller's favorite Amazon seller podcast.
Correct. So
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're back. Unfortunately, missing our strongest or weakest link, depending on who you are. But we got just Danny and I here today, and we're kind of gonna go off the riff. No guests tonight. Unfortunately, no Garrett as well tonight. He's headed back to his homeland of Connecticut. And we're kind of just gonna go over some different things, kind of that we went through the past month. My sales were up 110% month over month, which is awesome. I'm very excited about that. What were your?
I can check what my sales were up. I don't think it was much. I've been out of stock on a lot of things, but I do believe it was up because I was really bad in February.
And it was a shorter month, so statistically, it was just 10% or whatever less.
My app is freaking out. Hold on, almost there. Well, I was up 237% from the previous March.
Don't worry about that.
I was up 30% from the last month.
427 today. Nice. Yeah, cool. And then past month, just March in general was really, really good. I'm very excited about it. We dealt with, we recorded an episode about the Q1 slump, like we said. Prices starting to recover on some stuff, kind of more sales starting to happen for arbitrage stuff, which is amazing. That's good for us. More profitable stuff to source, and then stuff we're already selling is more profitable, which is a beautiful thing. Some clarification on that is basically the thesis and just data that shows that people bought stuff super cheap during Black Friday and Christmas and then waited till January to send it in. And then that stuff was all checking in and selling through. And because people were able to buy stuff super cheap, more people bought in because it was extra profitable based on the metrics and all that when they were sourcing with Q4 inflated prices. So that naturally caused action to go down harder times. But we're getting into Q2 here.
And there's also just less buyers in the marketplace in general in Q1 and in pretty much every market. But I've actually noticed that as well. Units are going. I noticed that today. Some units were selling quicker. Prices were starting to go up a little bit. So, I mean, we're full steam ahead. I'm even debating on thinking about I got another, not from Amazon, but I have another loan offer in my dashboard.
From Goldman or Lendistry or whatever?
Lendistry, Goldman, and there's one other. But
wow, so you have a couple.
But dude, you can only take one. So if you have 3 offers, so it looks like I only have 2 now. But yeah, Goldman and Lendistry. But if you have, like, let's say 2 offers, you can't take them both. You can only take one, and then you have to lock your disbursement bank account. But I think I could take one in Amazon and then take another off of it if I wanted as well. I may do that. I really want a line of credit because that's the best, in my opinion. That's the best because you just take what you need. But I don't know. We'll see. The Goldman Sachs one's a line of credit at 10%, which is not terrible.
Yeah. So with line of credits, I'm not super familiar with it. Would you have to pay that APY or whatever?
Yeah. So all right. So like the one from Goldman Sachs, it says $250,000, 24 months, 9.99. So let's say 10% APR. So I could keep that. I could get approved for that $250,000 and then not use it for like a year. But then once I pull, let's say I pull 20,000 out of it, I would then have 24 months at 10% APR to pay back that $20,000. But a lot of banks don't like to do it because they have to keep that $250,000 or whatever the amount is on their books. Like they can't use it elsewhere.
Interesting. Yeah, I actually got an Amazon loan from Amazon. It's 15 grand, only over 3 months, 2%. So if I might take it, I really might. But it's not like super necessary.
I mean, yeah, you don't.
But I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
But it's from Amazon though, so if you take it, pay it back. I believe they keep increasing it.
Oh yeah, I can. One
so you definitely should take. I'm waiting for one from Amazon.
From Amazon. All right, maybe I'll do that after.
Wait, if your business is approved for any loan from Amazon Lending and a line of credit from Goldman Sachs, you can now accept both at the same time. Okay, so now it looks like you can accept an Amazon loan and a line of credit from Goldman Sachs. That's just popped up. As I was saying that, it just popped up. Sweet. That's really cool. That's cool. I know loans are a big way a lot of big Amazon wholesale businesses are able to move forward
Oh
just by
yeah,
having
that's a
that
great
extra
thing.
cash available.
Yeah, definitely. And then, so yeah, that was actually a pretty cool thing that they finally got me for that because that was long overdue, in my opinion. We both made it through
Dude,
the first month of our YouTube schedule upload, which was awesome.
yeah, man. We are, and I think I'm seeing the growth. I mean, you're definitely seeing it as well because you have a larger pool to play
Base,
with.
yeah.
But I mean, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if you guys
Yeah.
aren't tuned in. All right. So hey, if you're watching this right now, in a few hours, there'll be a new Wi-Fi astronaut video.
And
And
a
then
new
probably an hour later, there'll be a Flips for Miles video out.
yeah, yeah, which is great. Yeah, so I'm up let me see, for March, I'm up 751 subs. That's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Nice. I'm
Oh,
up 225.
thanks. So everyone, please go subscribe to Wi-Fi Astronaut. He passed 300 yesterday, which is pretty cool. But that's also it's diverse content because if you're more interested in wholesale, you can go check out what Wi-Fi Astro has going on.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's like I think it's important in any topic. You have to get multiple opinions. When you just listen to one person, you tend to become them and their opinions. You want to get multiple opinions on different topics. So like watch some flips, watch some Wi-Fi. You know, the stocks are going up, get it on the ground floor. So you got to get in. It's time to get in. Start consuming content.
yeah, well, if they're listening to this, they are in the right place. I would say
Facts.
definitely.
Pod is growing. We if you guys aren't subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button. We are at time of recording this just shy of 1,400 subs. So let's try to get that. We're 12 away. If you guys
Oh,
aren't
really?
subscribed, hit that subscription button so we get 1,400 subs, and drop a like and comment someone who you want to see because you know, we're bringing on powerful guests, a lot of crazy people. This is episode 53. Very excited to keep it going.
Oh, I thought
Uh,
this was 54. So that means we started
53.
on a Friday. Originally,
I think so. Yes,
yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that would make
that
sense.
makes
I don't know.
sense.
All I need to know is how to read keep the charts. I don't need to.
Facts. What do you
know
got for what do you got
other-
for the people right now? Quick tips, beginner tips.
Oh, I mean, always use Rakuten. If you guys are like using credit or even just putting inventory spend through credit, you should. There's like we can talk about this. This could be a whole little segment, but like the credit card game has changed drastically over the past like 3 months. Being that if you guys are only getting 1% or like 1x points or whatever, you should consider looking into some other cards. And in that being the Chase Inc. Premier, which hasn't publicly come out yet, but we were both able to
So
get base rep.
I have a theory on what they're doing. So everyone knows the card is out, but
Yeah.
they're making it seem exclusive when it's really not. All you have to be is just be a Chase business banking customer. So I think they're making it seem exclusive. But I don't know, because it was supposed to come out. They had a countdown on their website, and it was like it was supposed to be like a few weeks ago. It was in
February
February.
9th or something,
Yeah,
or
and
February
they
4th.
just didn't do it. But you could go into your local Chase branch if you have a business account and get it. It's 2% unlimited, and then it's 2.5%
over
anything
5K,
over 5K.
which
But
is disgusting for a wholesaler.
however, to be honest, if I was just starting, knowing what I know about American Express and knowing what I know about Chase, if I wanted to grow my credit, I would just go with Amex.
Oh yeah,
I would get the cards at the same time, but I would max out my Amex first and then put everything on Chase.
Whoa. Assuming it's profitable inventory and you have
Yes.
a notable risk tolerance. But that I was gonna tweet something about that today. Like credit's obviously not for everyone, but me and you were very low responsibility, low risk points in our lives, and it's been like ridiculously helpful.
Well, yeah, because the
I've
points are
experienced.
just like the points and the cash back are just kind of fun. Like we could just go on
Pricing
trips for free pretty
just
much.
or yeah, I just invested. But just in terms of like the leverage, like the extra capital, like I mean I'd spend well over 100K in December on product, over 100K in March on products, and obviously like the way Amazon cash flow cycles work, like it's very, very hard to do that if it was just cash.
Yeah, and to be honest, like 2% back on it's $2,000. Like
Well,
substantial
2.5.
though.
It was
I know if it was over 5K, but let's just say OA, like you could easily spend 100K, not easily, but like
Easily.
a lot of
Well, if
people
you're good at it. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if once at a certain point, spending 100K on OA in a month is not that difficult. And 2% back pays for your rent in most places.
That's true. Yeah. That's
And it's tax free because it's a rebate.
Oh yeah. You
So
guys
it's
talk to your accountants.
no, it is. It's a rebate. Rebates are tax free.
Talk to your accountants on that. So would you say like Amazon wise, like you're trending up moving forward, you think, after being down kind of for February and such?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just waiting for inventory to come back in. I'm actively expanding out the listings. If you want to grow on Amazon, you just have to buy more and expand the amount of listings you have. That's pretty much it. Obviously, there's a lot more that
that's good. Yeah.
there's a lot more that goes into it. But if you're staying in stock in all your listings, you need to start expanding outwards horizontally into just more listings. So yeah, that's just what we've been doing.
Yeah, two ways to make more money in business. You can get more customers or get more money out of the same customers. So it's the same mindset here on products. But yeah, I mean, it's just you can exponentially grow so much quicker if you're able to replenish stuff because you already spent the time to find that item. So now it takes just as much time to click buy on 100 of an item as it does 1,000 of an item or one of an item, pretty much. Obviously prep's different, but whatever, that's like kind of baked in necessary sweat equity. And then like once you have 5 good SKUs, then you can spend your time finding more and while also compounding and continually making profit on those 5 SKUs you already had and all that. Like I was on a coaching call with the guy and I was trying to like best way to formulate that. And I think that was a pretty good way to do it there, which was cool.
Yeah. Just finding one good SKU a day. I mean, like, dude,
yeah, and
you're well on your way to 6 figures.
Like people's focus, mine included, is so screwed up. Like you should be able to, like, for other businesses, it's expected you sit down and try something for 4 hours and it might not work. Like it's really, really hard to screw up Amazon if you sit down and really look for stuff hard because every listing you see that people are selling on, they're making money on, or they wouldn't be selling on, or they're trying to make money on, they wouldn't be selling on it. And if they can find it profitably, so can you. But this is a skill, just like anything else, that takes lots of fine tuning that you and I, like 2.5 years into it, a year into it, seriously, are still working on every day. Speaking of that, yeah. So a year ago, we were grinding some hair clippers, grinding some shoes, all that. We were in those wars with people canceling.
Dude,
I'm surprised that doesn't happen anymore.
What, the canceling?
Yeah, I literally have
the cancel bot, you mean?
Yeah.
I think that got patched from Amazon because like I went through that in the product that I was selling, the UV light thing. Remember I told you I was getting thousands of cancels in like an hour? And I was wondering why my stock kept going to 0. And it was because that was happening.
We weren't sure if stuff got relisted and everything like that.
Well, so all right. So here's what the play is for the canceling. So let's say it's me and a few other people on the listing. And unfortunately, there's bad actors in every industry, and there's bad actors on this listing. And products are flying. And so what they would do is, if you don't have an order limit, they have a bot set up that would max buy or buy one, and it would just buy a bunch and then cancel it within 20 minutes or so. And then it would take another up to 30 minutes for that unit to go back into your inventory as active. So it's essentially an hour, almost an hour, like 45 minutes where you have no active inventory, and they essentially just keep doing that, and then you don't have any active inventory.
Yeah, and they get all those,
and they get the buy box, and then it alerts Amazon. Like, so what happened with me is that happened, and then I was getting alerts on my Amazon account saying I was manipulating a listing, and I was so confused, and I called into to Seller Central, and I got transferred around, and then they got like, I don't know if it was like a developer, but I had like a conference call with like 3 people once they figured it out. And they, that's when I'm pretty sure they put like a manual review on my account if it ever got suspended, because they said if I didn't call, my account would have just gotten suspended because they thought I was just manipulating a listing, or Amazon
to pump the sales rank or something.
Exactly. Which I'm assuming is what it would do, but I don't know how cancellations would affect the sales rank. I'm assuming.
I don't think there's too many moving parts for it not to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, and cause like, who knows, the cancels aren't all in an algorithmically perfect time after the order and something like that. So yeah, basically we were all selling, all of us, all four of us, me, you, Garrett, Jake. We were all selling on these super high volume things and we kept getting cancels, and we realized like we were in a war with these people. Actually, not quite. We were under attack. We weren't necessarily at war.
But it's like, oh my God, they're so dumb because it's like on the one listing that I'm talking about, there was literally one other person. So it's like, who else is it going to be? It's not Amazon. It's clearly this person.
Call him?
I did call him. I figured out who he was, and I actually called him and like cursed him out on the phone.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't really speak English that well, but like, yeah, that was funny. I should have recorded that. That was hilarious. But dude, like, you know, so it's a war zone out here, or at least it was. It still kind of is.
It's not anymore in that regard. I literally haven't seen that in a year. Yeah. The biggest act of war would definitely be ordering like one of an item and IP complaining it, or inauthentic complaining.
Well, that's been happening.
Well,
we think.
Yeah, I don't know. The nice thing is like, guys, your OA receipts and stuff work. Like if you keep resubmitting, like they will work. I'm 11 for 11 on that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's something, you know, you want to avoid as much as possible. There's not really anything you can do to stop it. Like it's natural that people will get an item in. It might not be exactly what they thought it was going to be in their head. They didn't totally look at the picture or whatever, and it appears that it's different, and they just say it's fake or whatever, which sucks. Obviously. And another thing, doesn't Amazon not charge the people for return shipping if they say it's fake, something like that?
Yeah, they I think they're working on it because it's like a problem, but there's a certain way. So like when you go to return an item, there's like a few different options, and if you pick the option like defective or fake, it's a free return. So like it's a problem because you can just go through. So like let's say you used the hair clippers or whatever, and you go through to return, it says use, and you go, okay, you're getting charged for the return shipping. You can literally hit the back button and then go, it's defective, and then it's free. And usually you get the refund before you even send it. So it's a problem, but I think they're working on it.
The seller gets screwed, because they get the refund. I got A to Z claim the other day because Amazon doesn't auto refund people for merchant fulfilled stuff anymore like it did for like a year.
I think that might just be on your account.
Oh, well, the setting got changed. I don't know. I got an A to Z complaint and I was pissed. And they said this lady returned the package, and I'm like, all right, she returned it. She gets auto refund right when the tracking scan's in, to my knowledge. But that had been the case for like everything, I thought. But
from what I understood was 48 hours after the MF return gets delivered, if you don't refund, it'll just refund automatically.
Oh, that was different. That was like a year ago. It became automatic when it scanned in, I thought.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it was automatic though, because I haven't processed a and then this lady.
Amazon settings are changing like all the time. That's something people definitely got to be keeping.
And no one's ever notified of it. What really sucked was or not sucked, but like when someone hits you up in Spanish about something, like.
You don't hit the Google Translate?
I hit the Google Translate. Obviously, you know, I deal with it as need be, but it's just a little awkward. Dude. But it's naturally. It shows like that you know, Amazon, like it's
we were rolling on that shit.
A lot of love. We're getting a lot of love on the Buy Box Bandit merch. We also have a ton of it and need to give more away of it.
Facts.
Or sell it because we have a lot. Yeah.
I mean, we could just print on demand it for like break even through some website or through people.
But just off the one we already have, that we probably have like 20 others.
Yeah, we got like 20 left. But like, dude, the thing is, everyone who like wants a shirt is also like, bro, if you give me that sweatshirt, I'll wear it like every day. I'm like, dude, we only
how
have
many
6.
hoodies do we have?
We have 6. I have 2. You have 2. Garrett has 1.
No, I have one.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you had 2.
No, I have 1 hoodie and 3 t-shirts.
Oh, I have two larges. I snagged 2, but we only have 6 in it. There's only 6 in existence.
A gray one or 2 blacks?
The sweatshirts? There's only black.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they were gray hoodies.
Yeah, and then I think I have a couple of tees. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was a good call though. Just copping blank shirts from that distributor. They would still call like 30 times like they did to me. It's just,
dude, they're still calling me.
They're good though. We're not gonna plug them, but I think they still text me like once a week. Automated.
Dude, I literally got a voicemail from one of them today thinking I was you.
Oh, they're trying to get us to buy more merch?
Yeah, but they like didn't send us the navy blue shirts, and I never said anything about it.
No, I got a navy blue shirt.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe they did. I just didn't notice. Yeah. Dude, they're if you guys ever want t-shirts, District T-shirts is the manufacturer.
That we used?
Fire. No,
Oh
that's
no, not yeah.
yeah, the manufacturer of the T-shirts, District Tees. Fire. At least I think they're great. They're soft. Fire.
District T. Oh, they're dummy cheap. District Clothing.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see how expensive.
Dude,
they
you
are.
need to get some flips for miles.
Should wholesale these. Let's
You
see
need
how
to get
much.
some flips for miles stuff going.
Deep gray products. Oh, they only do wholesale, I think. Oh, I like can't check out just one. I don't know that I don't have a logo. It would just have like I don't have a logo, so it
Just
doesn't
buy
really-
like 20. I think we got the perfect blend one or something like that.
I don't know. We'll look at that later.
Yeah, they're fire.
Big event, big weekend in the Amazon community with Romer and Taylor having their event on. Neither of us will be attending, but we both went last time. So if you're listening to this and going, which if you're listening on Friday, it'll be tomorrow. You're gonna have a great time, and we wish you all the best. But it is really a good experience. I was talking on that same coaching call. I was telling the dude, like, he was like, yeah, I want to do this, full-time bench. And I'm like, all right, like you got to start meeting as many sellers as you can. And that's one way to do it. Obviously the easiest way being, making content and stuff, but I guess not easy, but in my eyes, what has the highest ROI in terms of meeting other sellers.
Dude, content's good. I just don't think it's for everyone.
I
Like
mean,
when you got to think like most people don't do it.
yeah, because it's hard and you don't get paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Directly,
True.
okay,
True.
like, there's like the people, I have so much respect for the people that do, putting themselves out there and stuff. And it makes it much easier for me to find like the people I'm trying
Well, yeah,
to.
it's like if you want to network, by far the best way in the long run. And by long run, like 6 months
6
even.
months. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's by far just posting some amount of content. If not, just get on Twitter and tweet some. And like,
Oh yeah, and that's the easiest way. Twitter's a great community.
like if
as
you
well.
wanted a retweet from me or Miles, like literally say you like the Buy Box Bandits episode, and I guarantee we're retweeting.
Yeah, I would absolutely, I would retweet it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the quickest way to network is just social media. I don't know. Instagram's tough though, because you got to get in front of the camera.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people who just post like the Amazon screenshots and the shipment.
True. And a lot of people just post like their tweets on Instagram.
Well, yeah, I started that wave. Well, Gary Vee put me on, and then I started doing it. It's like 2 years ago. Now everyone does, but it's a great way to like. It's great extra content, definitely.
Yeah. Are you posting on TikTok a lot?
No, like a few times a week, but I just never really found the sauce. Like from a like marketing perspective, what I already do is working great, so I don't want to take energy away from it.
I mean, what would Gary Vee say?
Well, I'd show Gary Vee what I'm doing right now and how I'm very excited about it, and he'd say like, "All right, like it's working, so keep doing it."
TikTok's blowing up, still blowing up.
Are you posting TikToks?
No, I mean I might.
Never posted one. Like you don't.
I have an anonymous.
You didn't post one yesterday.
I have an anonymous TikTok account. I don't think it's really anonymous my name, but I'm posting very ignorant TikToks. It's more so content for Twitter because I posted a really good TikTok video showing how I sell on Amazon. It did nothing. So I'm like, all right, if TikTok doesn't want to reward good content, let me just post something terrible where I'm flashing cars and jewelry and whatever.
What car do you have?
It's a Corvette.
What type of Corvette?
C8.
What year?
21.
Is it a supercar?
No, it's technically a sports car. It looks like a supercar though. That's why they're.
Oh, I thought they were the same thing. I don't know. It looks cool. It definitely looks.
It does look cool. It's the first mid-engine American car, I think.
You should get it wrapped with $5 Bandit logo.
You guys want to pay for that? You know how much a wrap?
Probably like 5 or 10 grand, I would assume.
Less.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 4 grand.
Oh,
on a C8 though, I don't know. It could be more.
Sure,
it's curves and stuff. But now wraps are cool.
Is this the last car before Lambo?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if it as long as it doesn't break, 100%. Yeah, as
long as wholesale stays.
Dude,
good.
It's a sweet car. I mean, if you guys like cars, C8. I mean, supercar performance for under 6 figures. It's crazy.
Save your money.
Hey, makes you happy. Do it. What else you got for the people here, Miles?
Well, I don't know. So you've been growing on Twitter a lot. Like we could talk Twitter growth a little bit. Just posting controversy and such, getting people like stuff they want to put their opinions
Yeah.
on.
So dude, I don't know. I at the end of February, I was like, all right, let me go on Twitter, and then I did it for a week, like posting a lot, and then I stopped again for pretty much the first 3 weeks of March. And the past week, I just started posting threads, and it kind of clicked in my mind with Twitter growth. You need to like, and I mean, you obviously know this as well. You need to incentivize someone who's just scrolling past to stop and respond back to your tweet. Once you start getting replies, then it's just organic growth. So naturally, controversial stuff does really well. It doesn't even have to be like super crazy. Just like even asking the timeline, what should I do or how do I do this, which incentivizes replies, will make your tweet go further. But you can really only do that once you have somewhat of a small following.
Yeah, December was my peak, at least for now. Yeah, 4 million impressions. March
That's
2.7,
crazy, man.
February 2.3, November 3.0. Yeah, so okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta get.
that's crazy. Where do you
It's
see where do you like see yourself in a year, like still growing on Twitter, like for Twitter?
Yeah, same stuff. Yeah,
Where do
hopefully.
how
Just
many
top
followers do you
top.
think you'll have by end of year on Twitter?
I don't know. Like followers are such a vanity metric. You know what I mean? Like there's much more value in good friendships, and which some end up being
Nah,
business
fuck
related.
that. Like how many followers do you think you're gonna have? So what you're at like 23,000 right now on Twitter?
Yeah, over 40, definitely.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm
Yeah,
hoping I'm hoping to have like 10K by the end of summer, but that's gonna be tough.
a lot of banter. It's a lot of banter.
I gotta just keep it up. If I keep it up with what I've been doing this past week, I'll hit that in the next few months.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of threads you need to do, like about Turo, about selling the truck.
Yep.
On your college graduation day, or what would have been your college graduation day.
I'm going to I'm going to his I'm not going to the graduation because so NYU graduates in like the what's it called? The main ceremony is actually in Yankee Stadium.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
But NYU is graduating the class of 2020, 21, and 2022 in one go, and they're limiting the tickets to 2 people per person. So like the mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed. I wanted to go.
To who's?
Sumakin's graduation. I've been telling him for like a
Listener
year.
of the pod, listener of the pod. I
don't
doubt
know
it,
that he
but
listens.
great guy
He listened to a
nonetheless.
couple, yeah.
Great guy nonetheless.
He got a great job in Chicago investment banking. But anyway,
Ooh, that's damn.
back to
Show him
podcast.
some bars.
Back to pod. Actually, wait, there's another funny thing.
No, they were just getting a crash course in Twitter growth,
Yeah.
to be honest. Write
Yeah, man.
threads, engage with big accounts, and do something in real life that's interesting that you can then talk about.
Yeah, and like be authentic. Like don't try to be someone you're not. Like just be yourself and you'll naturally fall into your own little spot on Twitter.
Because there's a lot of different sectors, even
Like,
just in like money, Amazon, Twitter.
It's just you just got to be yourself. I mean, like people sniff it out on Twitter, and like Miles and I talk about this like every 30 or 45 days or so. Someone on Twitter gets chewed up and spit out, and it does not usually end well. And we're actually about due for that to happen.
No.
So we'll see. But yeah, just be yourself on Twitter and just tweet. You have to engage. I think when you're new, you have to not just engage with bigger accounts or like somewhat larger.
But at the end of the day, like there's a bunch of people with like a few thousand followers that are making tons of money and have a great network, and that's ultimately should be the goal. Outside of like followers are a very vanity metric, but it's meeting the people on there that are sharing cool stuff, being active in the community, and most importantly, following the buy box.
Yeah, I mean the best. I mean honestly, the easiest way to gain that network on Twitter is meeting people in person. That's 100% the easiest way to do it. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more difficult to do, but like with the Internet Kids event next weekend, I mean, if you're in the Florida area, go to that if you want to grow on Twitter. Like everyone from making money online Twitter is going to be there.
It's true. Yeah, that'll be good. What else we got for the people?
What are you looking at through those goggles over there?
I was on the Buy Box Bandits Twitter because I just mentioned it, so I went and retweeted the latest episode on it.
Nice.
If you guys didn't listen to that was one of our best episodes.
Solid episode.
Yeah. Seriously.
Tons of knowledge dropped.
Yeah, and the nice thing is now that we've been at it for 6 months, we can start bringing on. So, well, we have a bunch of guests that I want to get on regardless, but also repeat ones that were great.
Has it
and
been
very
6
helpful.
months?
Yeah,
Almost.
52, 2 times 26. That's half a year. 52.
Oh yeah,
And this is
wow.
53 or 54 you had mentioned.
Wow, yeah, you're right. Wow, it doesn't feel like
consistency. Every Tuesday, every Friday, 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, man.
Good thing. Every single one.
Yeah, if you guys aren't subbed already, I already said it. Hit that subscribe button.
Leave us a review if you're over on Apple or Spotify. Or
Dude,
Apple
we
Podcast.
have good reviews on Apple. We have
Really?
like I think
I
like
don't think I've ever
25
looked.
5-star reviews.
That's a lot. Do we
The
have any?
last time I checked. I can pull it up again. Yeah, man. Like,
and its listeners showing love.
all right, maybe I can pull it up. I have no idea to pull it up. But
Oh, wait, I don't even have the podcast app on my phone. Oh, I do. I just got an sale. Damn, our editor just texted us. Y'all doing an April Fool's episode for tomorrow. Yeah, we got you guys. Here's a I'll tell you a profitable ASIN at the end of the show if you stick around for it.
Man, I forgot tomorrow's April Fools.
Yeah, you're about to get finessed.
What are you up to on the rest of the week here, Miles? We're losing engagement right now. We're losing engagement right now.
We're not live. We are recorded. But I'm gonna hopefully go on YouTube Live. Hopefully Danny, while I'm on Instagram Live, records his YouTube video tomorrow and then comes on with us. But it's thunderstorming outside, or it's supposed to, so that has my mood a little bit down. But I'm gonna hop on.
You gotta get to a warm area.
Well, it'll be warm here soon, which is clutch. But come October again, it will not be. But that sales tax, man, I'm a slave to the no sales tax with the current setup.
I guess.
Yeah, at least for now.
Yeah. I've switched over to a prep center in
Oh yeah, that's what's up in Delaware.
Yep. So
Ooh,
that's
good.
dude,
And
the prep center life is awesome. They
did a shipment for you, yes?
Not yet. I just sent in my first test order with them. It's very small, but it's expensive though. But we'll see. If they do good, then I'm gonna just unload a bunch of stuff on them right away and start building systems around that. Cause dude, prep centers are not having to touch the products is like life changing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
as long as stuff goes. Yeah, as long as, and especially
it's cheap too. It's cheap, like $1 a unit.
Yeah,
or under if you're sending more. Like,
yeah, that with OA you'll be higher because you're dealing with way less quantity and way more ASIN, so it's way harder for them to do it. But yeah, for wholesale, $1 a unit seems pretty standard and good from what I've seen, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it could mess up a lot of lower end like grocery products. Just because when you have a warehouse, you could like you could get it down a lot. You could get down your like
immensely.
To like
the cutoff is
like
probably around 5,000 units a month, right around that.
At $1, yeah. That's in my mind at like $5,000-$6,000 a month. But
because all right, warehouse 2 to 3, employee 1 to 3.
Well, the employees are like $2,000 a month at $20 an hour.
Yeah, and then all the supplies, Wi-Fi, the commute.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna revise that. I think at $10K a month, it's time to get a warehouse.
10K units or
$10,000 and spend a month.
Why don't you have a warehouse then? Oh, I'm
not sending in 10,000 units a month.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'd be at like $10 gazillion.
Yeah, I'd be selling through like $10 million a month if I was doing that. But no, it's just because like you gotta think the warehouse is like $2-3 rent, and the employees is like $2-3K each for almost 40 hours a week. 2-3K total, at 40 hours a week. So it's like, I would, and you need more than one. You need a few. So yeah, I'd be at for me, it's gonna be about 10K spend a month, and then I'll think about it. But honestly, like some people just don't want to deal with it. I think it's worth it for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure there's people spending $20-$25 a month on prep because they don't feel like they don't want to manage, $10 an hour, $15 an hour.
Soros, who we had on, was all prep centers, and he did over $1 million. He's done 10 mil last 12 months.
And dude, he made a good point. His job is to I guess, manage his Amazon sourcers, and he has another business also. But
Oh yeah,
you know,
he's
he said he was not in the business of managing $10-15 an hour workers. It's a, you know, it makes sense. I like that. But and it gives you the ability to do this job from wherever you want.
Yeah, and it's variable, so you're not locked in long term.
Yeah, and you could also, I mean, dude, you can set up so many systems where, you know, you got VAs, prep centers, and you're never even knowing these products have been ordered. It's amazing. It's amazing. The opportunity is impeccable.
Damn, the cat's trying to get fed. It just meowed at me. Did you guys hear that?
No, we did not hear that, Miles.
Well,
We can see you though, switching tabs on your screen right now.
Yeah, I'm getting the stream ready because we're pumping out the content left and right. With that being said, everyone, thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, weekend, all that. Please buy some profitable inventory. You owe it to yourself. Subscribe to Wi-Fi Astronaut. Do what you got to do. Leave us a 5-star review. See you guys on Tuesday. Have a great day. Love you all.
Goodbye.